welcome back. Today we are going to make a HoHo cake cheesecake. This is one that's pretty popular for me that I sell, so I thought, why not? I already have the cake baked right here. This one is, it's a recipe I use, so it's not a cake mix, but you can definitely use just a chocolate cake mix for it. It will work the same. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna start with, for this one, I don't use the same amount that I normally use, simply because there's a cake in the bottom and it's a little bigger. So we're gonna use 3 8-ounce packs of cream cheese and about 3/4 cup of flour. And mix it. Once that's good and mixed together, you're gonna use a 1/2 cup of whipping cream and about a 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. Once that's mixed together real good, 3 eggs. You don't want to mix the eggs on high. You want to keep them a little on low. Like, you don't want like the lowest. Well, you can use the lowest, but I usually do the next step up from the lowest. Alright. So that is mixed all good and together, and now we're going to add it to on top of the cake. But first, since this is a try channel, we're going to take the HoHos, we're going to cut them up in little pieces, and we're going to put them in the batter and see if it bakes and tastes as good as it normally does. Normally what I do is I just take maybe one and layer it on the bottom of the cake and then pour the cake batter on to keep the consistency of a cheesecake, but it doesn't matter on this channel because we try things. Okay. This is why I love having a YouTube channel, because I get to try things that I've wanted to try but just haven't, because you want to make them the same every time for your places that get them. And I can make a mess, which is so fun. So yeah, we're just gonna like do this. Little pieces. I bet this is gonna be so good. I love HoHos. And HoHos are not the same as Swiss cake rolls, and no one can tell me different. And if you try, I'm not going to believe you, because it's not true, because it's not right. When I was pregnant with my second child, I think it was, I had a HoHo addiction, and all I wanted were HoHos. And I sent my husband to the store specifically for HoHos, and he came home with Swiss cake rolls and tried to tell me they were the same thing. They are not the same thing. You can't change my mind. Okay, so once that's done, now that I'm done yelling about HoHos, we're gonna mix it together and pour it on top. Then I'm gonna bake this probably not as long as I normally bake them. I'm gonna probably do about a 1/2 hour less, because of the cake bottom and all the things in it and all that stuff. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Oh my goodness, maybe I'm gonna change mine to being this way from now on, because this looks amazing. I can't wait to show you how I decorate it. Maybe I'll decorate it different too. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Okay, stay tuned for tomorrow. Here she is, she's gonna go in the oven, and then I will show you tomorrow how it turned out. I'm so excited. All right, welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back to Tara Tries Cheesecakes. So this is our HoHo cake that we baked yesterday. And now we are going to decorate it. I can't wait to try this one. I love HoHos. I have a passion for HoHos, and I cannot wait to eat this thing all up. Whoops, I'm making a mess. There she is in all her glory. So we have got a cake bottom, a chocolate cake bottom, and then we poured, we put crushed up Ho-Hos on top of the cake, poured cheesecake batter on that had more Ho-Hos in it. And this is, voila, what it looks like. So now we're going to decorate and then we're going to eat it. And the eating it is my favorite part, and I'm so sad there's no one else here to try it with me. So you guys are just going to have to take my word for it. I mean, it's Ho-Hos. You can't go wrong with Ho-Hos. I don't think, anyway. But anyways, so how I'm going to decorate it is, I have my whipped topping here. And we're going to put that on. This is a stabilized whipped cream that I use for all of my cheesecakes. And it is so, so, so good. I made it a couple days ago. It's not very stabilized anymore because it was sitting in a clump, but it's going to work for us for today. Because like I said, this one's going in my belly, so it's all good. Okay, so after we do that, chocolate ganache, and pour that on top. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. And then since this is for me, and I'm going to swirl the chocolate and the whipped cream kind of to make it look fancy. Because I am so fancy. Okay, there we go. Voila, HoHo Cheesecake. Are you ready to dig in? I know I am. I can't wait. I have been looking forward to this all week. Okay, so while we do this, here's something to learn. When you cut a cheesecake, if you use a hot knife to slice it, it works so much better. So I'm going to show you how I do that now. I run it under hot water and wipe it off and then slice. Because on this channel, we learn things, right? Right. And this is my big knife. My kids call it my katana. All right, hot knife into the cheesecake. This is going to be so good. I almost can't even. Okay, pretty little plate. And then I'm just going to use this little doodad. You guys, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is so, so, so good. So here it is. I'm going to bring it up closer to the camera. Here she is. Isn't she beautiful? I just love it. Okay. Now the moment of truth. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how pretty it is. You have to make this for your next get together. So my mom makes the best HoHo cake in the world. And that's what the bottom layer is her cake recipe layer. And then she always does the whipped topping and then a chocolate, some sort of a chocolate glaze on top. Not exactly like mine. But you guys, this with the Ho-Hos in here and Ho-Hos on top yet, oh my goodness. I can't even describe to you how good this is. This is a 10 out of 10. Most definitely. Oh my goodness. Okay, so thanks for being here. I'm going to cut it there today. But you guys, listen, this is amazing. And all I can say is, if HoHo's could sponsor me, that would be wonderful, because this is the best damn cheesecake I've ever had. Not even lying. I understand why this is such a good seller for me. And I'm going to start making it this way, because it's amazing. All right, guys, go out and buy some HoHos. Make yourself a HoHo cheesecake. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next week.